Crude oil and net gas have started the week on a slight bullish note, specifically my favorite crude oil. Natural gas has already seen 3.57 levels earlier today. Now, what to expect from oil and gas today? Where to enter, where to exit, how to profit, everything we're gonna see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day, and this is the only channel to give you two updates a day. The next one will be released before the US session. Do all that, do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do press the bell icon. Let's first we look into oil, followed with gas. Oil on the hourly charts after hitting the lows here at 68.4 last week. It is now bounced back, see rise retracement, and it is now looking upwards again. And now if you see, it is staying above 69.8. See, rather now wait for 70.2 zone. If that is taken, then 70.6. And if 70.6, 70.8 is taken any point of time, you can say now oil is turning bullish. We know this from last week that it has to break now beyond 70.6, 70.8 zone. Last week also we have seen a bit of a struggle here in the same zone. Now the moving averages on the hourly charts have converged. These are on the verge of a crossover, and the stance right now is still very much bullish. Also notice this, if you connect it here, you will find now it is very, very important for oil to trade beyond 70.6, 70.8 zone. That will be the confirmation of a breakout out of this flag formation here. So watch this. The stochastic overbought here, MACD rising, the RSI is also rising here. On the 2 hour charts, and we can notice similar observation. The moving averages have converged, not yet crossed over though. And if you look at the formation preceding candle, despite a swing candle here, the current one is starting on the upside. If you see, it is staying above 70, buy for 70.225, 70.2, 70.3 rather, and then 70.6. If that is taken, stay bullish. We are looking forward to a greater rise. See, rise, retracement, and a rise again. It is still on course to deliver at least towards lower highs, which means 70.2, 70.3 should be there, and beyond that, we'll see how it behaves and where it can move towards 71 and higher levels. Stochastic overbought here. The MACD has crossed over here at the bottom, trading with divergence, looking upwards, staying bullish. The RSI is also rising on the 3 hour charts, and you see on the 3 hour charts, an important observation is the support it is getting from the 20-50 period moving average. And now only a selling entry today is again below 69.4, 69.3, my favorite zone here, below which you can expect that the bearishness might prevail. As long as it stays above 69.4, 69.3, we should not be treating oil as bearish, and we should not enter into a selling position here. Yes, it is trying to retrace, and this is possible that after forming this nice flag, now oil might give a breakout. Be mindful of this. Stochastic overbought, MACD has crossed over here at the bottom, looking upwards, staying bullish. RSI is rising, again a good sign supportive of further bullishness here. On the 4, the observation is more or less same. Notice this, finding the support, trying to bounce back. Moving averages have formed a good support here at 69.4. It is trying to rise here. I will wait for it to stay above 70, 70.2 zone, and then you can look forward to a good rise here. And there is a possibility that it can in fact break beyond 70.6. Beyond that, certainly the bulls will be taking over. Stochastic overbought, MACD has crossed over here. It is trading with little divergence, just 2 candles away from the rise, and possibly once it breaks out here, more bullishness may prevail. The RSI is rising here. Coming to the daily. And before we proceed to daily charts, if you want to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. And if you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Connect with me, write an email, ping me over Telegram for your queries. And if you're looking forward to a broker which offers you a stress-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions, and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now, on the daily charts, notice the point here. What has happened? The rise, the retracement, and now as what we have seen on the smaller time frames, it's a nice flag formation, and that sort also makes 70.6, 70.8. Or in fact, let's include 71. So 70.6 to 71 as a critical milestone for oil to break past by. Then you can wait for 71.5, and if that is taken, stay bullish for 72.5 and 75. Yes, it is going to deliver a massive rise beyond this. Possibility is very, very high. Look at the formation, the support it has got. Look at the breakout here, and see, after the breakout, previously this was the resistance line. Now this has become the support line, and it is trying to bounce back from the same zone. The stochastic has dropped, trying to rise. MACD is in green, RSI rising. So considering this, now I will recommend you to buy at 70. Expect 70.2, 70.3 to provide it a little resistance, then 70.5, 70.6. and then 70.8, 71 till 71. I cannot avoid, but there are greater resistances. Beyond 71 there is no looking back. 71.5, 72.5, and 74.5, 75 level should be the next targets in the near future, if possible this week, because this week is a shortened week, so we might see curtailed activity here. But yes, we may see a good rise there. Be watchful of this. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 69.4, 69.3. Remember, you have to stick to the level 69.3. If it breaks, you can stay short for 69, 68.8. Now 69, 68.8 is one very good support here, below which 68. And if 68.4 is taken, you can say that the bears are back in action and you can look forward to a correction towards 67.8 and 67 levels. Take your trades, take your positions accordingly. Now let's move to natural gas. On the hourly charts, the rise, the bullish channel here, it is how it has been trading. See, this is how you can find the support here. I have mentioned several times earlier, and I have been sticking to this, that we are going to remain bullish in natural gas. And I have been bullish in natural gas since last few months, since it is staying above 2. And if you look at the momentum right now on the hourly charts, it is finding the support from 3.5 levels. There is a gap up opening. It is erased some of the gains, now trying to bounce back. And if you notice the formation, if you connect the dots right now, it is trading in this bullish channel. The support levels towards 3.44 and 3.48, very very strong, and then 3.5. These are the levels it needs to take away. If and only if these levels are taken, then you can say more bearishness should prevail. Else right now the stance is not so strongly bearish. Stochastic has dropped. MACD is rising here. It is trading in green, looking upwards. And if you notice this, it is a slightly elevated levels here. The RSI is also rising. Coming to 2 hour chart, notice the 2 hour charts here. Similar formation here, and rise, retracement, trying to break out, trying to bounce back above 3.5. It is stays, and yes, it is looking upwards. I will recommend you to buy at 3.54. Expect 3.58, 3.6 as the first target, 3.64 as the next, and then you can expect a very strong rise. Also notice, see, this was the first strong rise, and since then it is showing a swing here. It has to give another round of breakout in order to confirm further bullishness. Moving averages are staying bullish here. Stochastic at top. MACD is rising. MACD is also at top here. Slightly elevated levels, but yes, it is not that it cannot rise further. RSI is back to overbought zone. Coming to 3 hour, on the 3 hour charts, the moving average is crossing over here. Certainly is a very very good bullish sign here. And since then, prices are staying in the buy side, and yes, it is delivering higher lows, higher highs. Now it is on the verge of a breakout. Any move beyond 3.6, 3.64, another indication that we are looking forward to 3.8 and $4 levels very very soon. Moving averages are looking upwards. Stochastic overbought. MACD rising. It is still looking upwards. RSI is overbought here. See, this is natural gas. Once it gets into overbought zone, more buyers pitch in, and once it gets into oversold zone, consistently it can stay in the oversold or overbought zones here. And this cannot be another exception when it does the same, when it can stay in the overbought zone. Right now, we have to wait. We have to wait for the levels 3.64 to be taken in order to confirm further bullishness. On the 4 hour chart, similar observation. The moving average is crossing over here, trading with divergence, staying bullish, looking upwards. And yes, this is how it has been trading. This is how it has been aligned here. Now the next should be 3.6, which is going to be very very critical for gas to break past by. Stochastic rising, the MACD rising, the RSI overbought on the 4 hour charts. Coming to the daily, on the daily charts, what has happened so far is it has formed a tail, and it is trying to stay outside Bollinger Bands. And see, the next candle, when it starts here on this charts, the Bollinger Bands would have already expanded, and this could become the doji. This could become the reversal sign as well. Be watchful of this. This could become the reversal sign as well. And that is why I say, yes, if you see it staying below 3.5, you can take a selling entry, but then 3.47, 3.44, two levels it needs to take. And if 3.44 is taken for the day, we can see more bearishness prevailing here. Now what is happening, notice this, it is almost seen the levels which it is seen in the recent, almost the double top levels here. And the next one is the most critical at 3.6, 3.64. If 3.64 is taken today, you can just stay bullish. Notice what's happening, double bottom here, then the bottom here. And see, after this double bottom, we have seen a good rise, and now it has formed a bottom. It is ready for a rise. So once it breaks beyond 3.64, stay bullish for 3.8 levels here. Beyond 3.8, we are looking forward to 4 and higher levels, where 4.44. 4.45 in the near future is the very much possible. Stochastic back to overbought. MACD has crossed over here, trading with divergence, staying bullish, looking upwards. RSI is rising as. Considering this, I will recommend you to buy here at 3.5455 levels. Expect 3.58, 3.6 as the first target zone. And if 3.6 is taken, then 3.64 as the next one. Beyond 3.64, stay bullish for 3.7, 3.8 zone very, very soon in this week or in the next few sessions itself. Beyond 3.8, we know the sky is the limit. On the upside, 4 is definitely there. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry today is at 3.5 levels, where you can expect 3.475, 3.48 as the first target zone, 3.4445 as the next. And if 3.4445 is taken, then you can expect more bearishness to prevail here, where the next targets are going to be towards 3.4, 3.3635 at the next, and then 3.28 levels here, chances for which appears to be less. Take your positions accordingly, take your trades accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel, reach out to me for your queries, join the free Telegram channel for live updates, and join the channel membership channel on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead.